Hey, what's up, guys? This is Fulo with another video. Shout out to the whole LBBC. So in this video, man, I wanna talk about the heavyweight division. I think the thing is, it's gonna get really interesting in the next couple of months or so. Now, with that Tyson Fury Deontay Wilder fight, that fight has single-handedly revived the heavyweight division. It's now the in talk division. Like when you think about it, nobody really talks about like middleweight anymore. Nobody really talks about welterweight anymore. That fight has made people just stick with talking about the heavyweights. So in this video, I want to speak about some things that have been stirred up the past couple of days. Now, it appears that, of course, like usual, in typical Eddie Hearn, Anthony Joshua fashion, they are now vying for a fight with either Tyson Fury or Deontay Wilder. Now, of course, I don't believe it one bit. I mean, at the end of the day, can you really believe anything that Eddie Hearn does or anything Anthony Joshua does? What I think this is that since this fight was such a good fight, they're just trying to ride the momentum of this fight because of the simple matter that, it was a classic fight, man. Like, that was a good fight. Respect to both still. Now, Deontay Wilder has came on record and said, no, he will not entertain a fight with Anthony Joshua. He said he had his chance, he didn't take his chance, so he's not even worried about him. I mean, I don't need to remind you guys that, Anthony Joshua, he turned down 50 mil. I mean, the money was there. You can believe Eddie Hearn all you want to, man, but at the end of the day, the bag was there. Anthony Joshua didn't want the bag. He was scared, petrified of Deontay Wilder. And the only reason why I think they're doing this right now is because he just had a very difficult fight. They figured that, he had a difficult fight. Now we can capitalize off of him, Let's get him while he's kind of have wear and tear on him. But I don't think that's going to be the case, man. As a matter of fact, I don't think they're going to entertain Anthony Joshua. I really don't. He said, Deontay Wilder has said, when asked by the PBC, who would you rather face, Tyson Fury or Anthony Joshua? He said, we have to do the Tyson Fury again. We have to run it back. But the thing is, what I'm worried about, is that it will be too soon. He needs not to go back so soon. I mean, they're already talking about March and April, man. I think, for me personally, it would be better for him to have that in the summertime because, it'll give him a chance to work on some things. It'll give him a chance to maybe, keep his same trainer, but add some new eyes to his training camp to, tweak a couple of things, man, and sharpen him up, so the next time it can be ended in a convincing fashion, Not saying that it wasn't ended in a convincing one the first time, but, we'll leave that here or there. But at the end of the day, these two are basically the A side. So any fighter coming to them, they're the B side. That includes Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua, I'm sorry to say it, but he's hung himself on the shelf. It wasn't anything they did. They simply just agreed to fight one another, and when they fought one another, the fireworks happened, But Anthony Joshua has chosen to put himself on the shelf. Fighting Carlos Takam may be okay with UK fans. Fighting Povetkin may be okay with UK fans. Fighting a rematch with Dillian White may be okay with UK fans. But for real guys, we want to see the best fight the best. And, again, I be seeing these Anthony Joshua fans, these pro Eddie Hearn guys, be like defending Anthony Joshua's cowardice like usual. And the sad thing, man, as an African man, is that, a fellow African is already telling the truth on Anthony Joshua, man. Efe Ajagba already said he turned down $50 million. He knew what was going to happen. He knew that his belts were going to be taken. Now you have, and it's sad, man, you have, I'm not going to name his channel, but you have a Nigerian speaking out against Efe Ajagba. And he's just telling you how it is, man. Why are you going to speak out against a guy just keeping it 100, man? But at the end of the day, he is, again, one of those UK guys, or one of those Europeanized African guys who really think that everything is good when you're with Eddie Hearn, basically. Now, another thing that's interesting too, is the fact that Efe Ajagba, it's a good thing we're going to see him back. He is going to fight on the Charlo undercard, the one on the 22nd. Now, I don't know who the opponent is going to be, but what I really hope is it's going to be a good step-up fight for him, where he can get his, where he can get even more notoriety from having like a decent, credible opponent on his record, Now, what's left for Ortiz? Now, with Ortiz, the sad thing is with Luis Ortiz, man, because of Dillian White's cowardice, because of Anthony Joshua's cowardice, and he's kind of like the odd man out. He's kind of been singled out, because now that this fight with Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder was so successful, they're going to run it back, meaning that he probably will not get a crack at the two anytime soon, But at the end of the day, what I think Luis Ortiz should do, but I don't know if Big Baby Miller's going to do it, I think Luis Ortiz should call out Big Baby Miller. That'll be maybe a good matchup, because Big Baby Miller, with his Baby Huey looking self, is darn near 300 pounds. And I guess you can say a volume puncher. But I want to see what he can do against a skilled, crafty boxer who can also punch. And I think that would be a good fight, man, if Luis Ortiz, called him out, But now, you're saying, now they're saying that, Luis Ortiz accepts the Joe Joyce challenge, he said he'll fight him now. So, that's another possibility for Luis Ortiz, and we just gotta wait and see in that regards. Now, I want to talk about something that it sounds far-fetched, but, shout out to Mui Boran 74 on this video, because he does raise some very, very good points. I think the reason why Andre Ward is being so vocal is because he actually wants a fight with Anthony Joshua. I mean, in the past, his trainer has said that, we just see some things in him, and styles make fights. And I wouldn't be surprised the reason why he's talking is because he's trying to stir up a fight with Anthony Joshua. I mean, there's talk in the rumor mill that he will come back and fight Usyk. I mean, and you have to look at it like this, man. Usyk like fights at heavyweight, and then Andre Ward is one of his first opponents at heavyweight. Like they're both getting accustomed to the division. Then imagine, Andre Ward beating Usyk and then calling for a Joshua fight. Then if he were to complete this and beat both of them, then he would definitely solidify himself as a legend in the sport of boxing. But at the same time, he needs to stop with these words, man, about Deontay Wilder and stuff like that. But I think there is a method behind his madness, and I think he is indeed trying to get a fight with Anthony Joshua. It would not surprise me at all. As a matter of fact, in the past, Anthony Joshua has entertained fighting Andre Ward. That's what he has said. So it remains to be seen what happens in the heavyweight division, but the heavyweight division is back. The marquee division of boxing is back. Now, I'm hoping that with this happening, that we see the emergence of more heavyweights fight each other, and make an explosion when they fight each other. There's some fights out there, and I would like to see these fights, Again, it's good that this fight happened. This is what boxing needed. This fight was a good fight. Yes, there was some controversy in the fight, but at least it revived boxing. It kind of reignited the fever of boxing, and now I'm really looking forward to seeing what happens in the heavyweight division. Really looking forward to my fellow African brother fight in December 22nd, and I want to see him step up now. I think it's at the point where he can step up and he can fight a really credible guy, and test his skills out, But again, back to the Ward thing. I don't think Ward's retired. I mean, there has to be a reason why he's still training and stuff like that. And I don't think the reason is just to stay in shape, man. I think he is gonna come back. It's completely right to me. He may come back. That's why he's talking right now. But in the meantime, let's wait and see what happens. Wait and see what fights get made in the heavyweight division. Leave your thoughts in your comments. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys rather see a Fury Joshua, a Fury Wilder, or a Joshua Wilder. And I'm off until next one. Good job.